Hello, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give you today's reading. I hope you all are doing fine at this time. Please keep in mind these readings are general and timeless, so I only ask for you to please take what applies and what doesn't, let it fly. If by any chance you feel this reading did not resonate with your current situation, please feel free to scroll through my other readings. They are general and timeless as well. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Always. Don't miss the message. All right. I took out this deck out of the box. We have Get Ready for a Big Breakthrough. So we've had a lot of growth in the readings lately. Have Pelicans, Forgiveness, Let Go of Your Judgments. The Owl, Omens, pay attention to your signs. Okay. With the Dragonfly in reverse. You know who you really are. Pelican again. Somebody may want to come towards you with asking for forgiveness. What is the divine pattern message on that? So we have here the fox. Adapt to the changes that are happening. We have the raven, magic, own your power, divine feminine, divine masculine. Own it with the dolphins. Like football, so there's the ravens and dolphins. The cougar, confidence, be bold and take charge. The cougars also are like elder men, or no, older females that like young boys. All right, then we have frog purification with the coyote. Adapt, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. Follies or follies? I never seen that word in my life, Joanne Feather. I ain't gonna even lie. Follies. You have the turtle, retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. So you could be doing something that's moving forward, and somebody thought you might was a little slow, and they're not seeing it that way no more. They may want you to slow down. To retreat. To retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. Somebody wants you to stop doing something. Divine feminine, divine masculine. The elephant. Resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. Alright? So don't ever think you cannot. A horse. You always have a choice. Something about horses as well in these readings lately. Rabbit. Fertility. Your creativity is at a peak. almond. Sounds so good. So, right. Snake healing. You are a healer. Divine feminine, divine masculines. With the hummingbird, joy, lighten up. So you are somebody who brings joy to people, places. All right, you lighten up the room. Okay, your heart is very special to a lot of people. A dove, serenity, slow down, pause and breathe. All right. So these are your messages to open up the reading. Where's the box? I just had it. All right, now let's mess with it already. Anyway, you need a few more of those. Mess it with me. Bottom of the deck. Buffalo, abundance. You are provided for in all ways. Right. Use that one now. You have we had abundance, didn't we? Well, this is abundance. A breakthrough. That's the one we had. Should have left that one out. Yep. You already know you have a breakthrough coming through for you, divine feminines, divine masculines, along with abundance. So, all right, let's continue. All right, let me get some of these. So we have childish. Somebody could be doing something childish to you. Desires. They want you to feel like you're not desirable. When I want you to be desirable. Angel numbers. You could be seeing angel numbers. All right. It's known that you do not do black magic. Astral traveling. Could be experiencing out-of-body experiences at this time. Somebody don't want you to protect your heart space, so do that. Protect your heart space. That is your door to romance. Somebody could be trying to strategize something against you, divine feminines, divine masculines. Got the death card up there. The Scorpio energy. Something about Christmas is in reverse here. Somebody is not celebrating, not able to celebrate Christmas. Growth, top of the deck. Somebody has to proceed with caution. Murray, in reverse. trying to cause some type of confusion. Usually, if it's in reverse, it's not gonna work. Confidence is on point. So see through the fog. That is on point. Somebody thought you were slow to that family divine masculine. You may want to come and apologize to you to resolve an issue here. Right? Somebody who is independent, they're being seen as codependent. Meant to be. So we have healing here with the snake. There may be a snake that knows you was meant to be in a magical relationship. Receiving an upgrade here for Christmas in reverse. The new you in reverse. The new you. Somebody may see the way you're looking. It's like you look different. The way you look is how they judging that you have changed, or if you don't look like the way they want you to look like, they know something is not good or something like that. Like you don't appear the way they want you to be. Or they wanted you to look like. Better yet, you're not doing anything behind the scenes here. Halloween reverse. If they did any black magic, whatever they did on Halloween, it did not work. Right? So you were slow. You went the right way about a situation here. If they was doing something to receive some money on you, it's in reverse, it's not gonna work. Angel numbers. You could be seeing angel numbers. Look them up so you won't miss your message. Evil eye has been returned back to sender. You're somebody who's shown to show gratitude. Ooh, you're leveling up, divine feminine, divine masculine. You're leveling up. Alright. You could be coming into a relationship that you was meant to be in. The snake, healing. Either you're on your healing journey or your other half is healing to come towards you. Somebody can't take it no more. Well, they don't want you to feel, they wanted you to feel that way. Because it's in reverse, you're not feeling that way. Whatever blockages that was trying to set for you or obstacles to have you the way they wanted you to be is not working. It's in reverse. You just even just level up. You are leveling up in life. Somebody got skeletons in their closet. And somebody may know you're coming into an upgrade over here. Something about Christmas in reverse. Whoever this is or whatever the situation is, they know that you're coming into abundance. A sneaky little fox. They see that you're not stuck all in your emotions here. Somebody may have some type of romantic thoughts about you, divine feminine, divine masculine, and it ain't because of money. Ooh, somebody about to get arrested. May have wanted you to get arrested. Lying in reverse. Just know that you're not lying about a situation, divine feminine, divine masculine. You don't need no help. You're just where you need to be. Yeah, your life purpose. Somebody may see that you are the missing piece to a puzzle. Copycat, I saw that. Good job. You could be getting hired. If you applied for a job, you are gonna get hired. You got the job. Addiction. Somebody may have wanted you stuck in addiction, so you won't get this job. It may be a job that you really was interested in, you are really interested in. And they was hoping you'd be hooked on some type of pill so you won't get it. Self-reflection. Whoever this is, they should have taken a moment to reflect. They may know that you're not that all to get involved with anyone, like not desperate energy, right? Like you're not waiting for no cuffing season. You're in your life purpose, that's why. Somebody got skeletons in their closet. And you may be the missing piece to find out what it is. You're not obsessed with anyone, anything. Alright. So whatever rumors they're spreading, it's in reverse. So it's lies. The rumors are not being believed. Right? They may be studying a new line of studies, researching occult things to mess with you, to mess with your forward movement, whatever it is that you're working on. There's some type of hidden truth here coming out. Okay, something about a new job, cleanse your space. It is known that you do not do black magic, but it may be thrown at you. It may be getting done to you. All right, so there's a type of hidden truth here. I see hair. I see hair here, so maybe somebody got like a hair sample or something like that. A DNA testing. All right, and you may be getting a job here. Something about angel numbers. All right, something about your DNA, your hair. Somebody found out possibly who you are. Somebody can't put an ending to a situation or to you. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, they couldn't terminate you, or if it's a job, they couldn't fire you for what they're supposed to. Guidance. Somebody wasn't guided towards the right path. They should have taken a moment to reflect. You're not getting blackmailed. They might be getting blackmailed. They may have wanted you to get blackmailed. Because you have your life purpose, whatever it is that you're doing creative, they may not like it. You show gratitude here. So I guess the people who they're spreading these rumors to, they're not believing it because the way you are, the way you live, and the way you carry yourself is not matching with whatever they're saying. They was hoping you could see signs and symbols of whatever it is that they were doing. You show up, and you have no sexual fantasies about anyone at this time. Someone who's stubborn, only your business, divine feminine, divine masculine. They may be researching how to learn things to do to you to slow you down. They think you're going a little too fast now, divine feminine, divine masculine. This may be somebody who is codependent on you or your energy. Right? Could be somebody who has romantic thoughts about you. On top of my ancestor can. Evil eye has been returned back to sender. Blockages. They can't cause you no blockages or obstacles that they should not have. There's somebody who didn't want you to be seen inspired or desired. It's somebody who sees that you're not stuck in the past. You have moved forward. growth. You're being seen or known as a manifester. Manifester with a great attitude or gratitude. You're not doing anything behind anybody's back, nothing behind the scenes there. Could be experiencing out of body experiences at this time. Somebody, I feel like somebody was too dependent on your energy. Okay, somebody's about to get arrested. Whoever did this evil lie to you, and mirroring in reverse. All right, experiencing similar energies. Not the same. They could be projecting negative energy onto you. Return it back to sender. Got 4 more. Insecure. They wanted you to feel insecure, divine feminine, divine masculine. You're not. The grass was fake because it was greener. You know, you're not being seen as a troublemaker. The stubborn individual is. They didn't want you to be seen as someone who's inspirational. You're gonna take the top one. You left something behind. You chose to leave something behind. There's growth coming in for you. You chose to leave something behind. Somebody about to get arrested, or they feeling like they stuck in their mind, or they may get spiritually arrested. Mentally, physically, or spiritually. Okay? Whoever threw this evil eye at you, they wasn't guided the right way, or they didn't guide someone the right way. There's somebody who should have took a moment to reflect. Whoever this is, they knew that you was going to level up. And that you was eventually going to be in a relationship that you was meant to be. Okay, there's somebody who's considered a snake that knew that you are a healer. Yeah. An abundant healer. Abundant healer. Let's get some kippers. So little kippers. Some of these, and then I'm going to do the regular kippers. So we have here the good lady or good man. Holy Spirit, what is the collective? Alright, so here we have expectations. Something wasn't expected. Short illness. Somebody being seen sick. Or you may have been sick for a while, or they expected for you to be sick for a while. Okay. A main person. A living room in reverse. You may not have been in it's like a family meeting. That's what it looks like. So somebody may have said that you were sick, that you wasn't able to attend a meeting. That you would be sick for a short term and stuff like that. What I got is maybe they said that so they can have give them the order to take care of whatever belongs to you. Just for short term, but they, instead of short term, they made it long term. A pleasant letter in reverse. You didn't receive no letter here. This may have something to do with whatever it is that you're doing now. Something about court. You got the peacock. You're being seen as somebody who is unique. A change. The change gonna come. Yeah. Something's about to get resolved here. A change. You're gonna bring a change. Okay. You may become a rich girl or a rich guy. Grief and adversity. High honor. You're being seen as someone who is high honor. Bereavement. Something about a cemetery. Somebody that passed away. Some type of skeletons in the closet. A little child. This may have, something may have happened when you was a little child. Now you're all grown up. Marriage card. You may have received something about your husband, or maybe about a husband that passed on. Okay, there's a lady that is sick that was supposed to give you a letter. So this lady over here, I'm looking at it as that's what she told somebody. But in reality, she wasn't sick, nothing. It was a false. Yeah, and those thoughts was his thoughts. I didn't even see this card. Maybe so they could have in hand whatever belongs to you, this letter that you were supposed to receive. Yeah, you was a rich girl, divine feminine, divine masculine. Gaining a lot of money in reverse. You have not received nothing. Something about what you do, where you work at. What do you do? The court. Somebody may have to go to court about this. You bringing a change here. A good gentleman. You could be a Leo. I see two the lions. Dandelions, you know, like those flowers that you blow away. You may have been, as a child, possibly like to blow those little things, make a wish and blow on them. Rich, good gentleman. Giving me divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Court person. Somebody may want to court you. Something about judgment. Peacock, a good gentleman. It was somebody who is not so good. Reverse. Something about what you do, divine feminine, divine masculine, or something that you was. It's like your destiny. You do by destiny fated for you to do. Grief and adversity. You're being missed. And whoever's missing you, it look like they turning colors over here. Looking green. Something about his thoughts. And whoever the main person is, they may know that somebody is supposed to come to you. Could be divine feminine or divine masculine. This could be a military person. So, somebody already knew about your destiny before you even knew it. They may even know about your divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine, that they soldiers and everything. What you're supposed to be doing. Something about a house here. Somebody may have to go to court for that. Yeah, you were supposed to gain money, some type of money. You didn't receive anything. Somebody wasn't such a good gentleman. A long way. Something's not too far from now. My right ear is like a sound of my right ear. Unexpected money. You didn't receive no money here. Something about farms, land. Coins in a treasure box. like a little treasure box full of coins in the corner. See that? You may own land. You have an angel that's protecting you. See that? She's in the sky. I don't know if you can see it. You have your angels protecting you, divine feminine, divine masculines. Yeah. It could be even little animals and stuff. We got a lizard here. You know. God sends his angels. You never know. Success and love. You're about to come into a relationship. Somebody wanted you to have gloomy thoughts. You see right through the fog. You may know this message about what's going on. You are on your purpose already. A ferret. Good gentleman. Upright this time. So there's a good gentleman here that knows whatever it is that you're doing. Damn. So whoever this good gentleman is knows that you were supposed to receive a letter here. Alright. Something with this short illness female. She has something to do with that. We have receiving a gift. Something with Christmas again. Somebody could be missing you. They know you're a rich girl. Riching. Richie rich. They could be missing you or missing the rich girl. They know you got money or coming your way. A pleasant letter in reverse. You may have received a letter, or by Christmas you will receive one. Military person. It's about a house, court, and a change. Not too far from now. The long way in reverse. I have one more, please. And here. A journey. You may have answered your call already. You're coming up as a good lady. Or a good man. Something about unexpected money. A rich, good gentleman. So we have the rich girl, rich lady, the rich girl with the rich gentleman. What about great happiness? Why is there like the angel I just saw this? It looks like it. You have a lady that protects you. It could be like two, three little angels, babies. Your flowers. Your angels are giving you your flowers, divine feminines, divine masculines. Right. So if these low vibrational energies don't want to give you your flowers, your angels are giving you your flowers. And there's a great happiness approaching for you, divine feminine, divine masculines. And this is something when you was a child. So whatever's going on over here, this happened since you was a child. You're all grown up now. Let's get the regular kippers. What's going on? What would you like to add on with the regular kippers now? To this message for divine feminine, divine masculines. Love is reversed. They may not want you in a relationship. Yeah, there's some type of message of concern here. Something about a marriage. And a main male. Sounds like the gentleman over here. Okay. I'll find out. Good gentleman. So we have here the community. Community may be involved in whatever's going on in this situation. There could be a male here in despair. Somebody does have a gift here. It is possibly being known that you are the one that brings change. Whoever this individual that's not gifted is not bringing in no good change. Yeah, they're a false person. They're being seen as a false person. Divine feminine, divine masculines. Oh, look, we have bad health in reverse. We have short illness up right here, and you're not in bad health. You're being seen as a privileged one. And the official person that was supposed to receive some type of sudden wealth that you didn't receive but will receive. 1, 2, 2, 2. Sudden wealth with the gift upright. See that? So you are being seen as a gifted one. Child upright. So this is since you was a child. We had it twice with the other message. Now somebody's in bad health here. Well, there's somebody in the community that is in bad health at this time. Maybe they want to speak about some wealth that belongs to the privileged lady that knows something about a thief. You wasn't supposed to be left in poverty, and you are the one who brings change. Let's see what he's trying to do. You got change here with change here. So whoever's not gifted one is being known. They probably know that it's known that you bring the change to a situation or whatever is going on over here. Karmic female that is not being seen as the one. It's about a great fortune that belongs to you. So they may know that they are whatever they're up to or was up to, or in now time they know things are being known. This false person. You're not being seen in bad health. You're on a path, putting in your work. And I see this right here, the little copycat back there. You see the cat back there? Yeah, the little copycat. It's maybe somebody who want to be like you. You're being seen as a privileged lady. Putting in your work. There's no message of concern when it comes to you. You're on your journey. There could be some type of lawyer involved in the situation. But this man over here looks like Chinese. Okay. There's somebody here that did not take the journey. I feel like they know you was the one that's supposed to take the journey. You have received a gift. Either a real-time gift or you was gifted by God because Christmas is God's holiday. And you may have been evil-eyed a whole bunch of times. You see all those eyes back there? Those look like currency, but I'm taking it as evil eyes. There's no concern here. It's no, they didn't bring no good change, or they didn't think it would be a concern that whatever they do, whatever they change, they wouldn't be noticed. You didn't receive no message here. You didn't receive a message about somebody's health. The community may know something about this. Occupation, something that you're doing, whatever thing, whatever it is creative that you're doing, it's not going to leave you in poverty, okay? And it's known, and that has somebody in despair, okay? You could be expecting some type of unexpected income. Where love is upright again, maybe at the beginning of a relationship. You wasn't in no family room. Whoever was in this family room knew that you was the one that would bring change to the world or a family or something like that. And that whoever is involved with this situation over here, they're not the gifted one. You didn't receive no sudden wealth. And you're being the one seen, or will be seen as the one in high honor. The karmic mature woman knows that. Whoever this false person is, there's a male involved as well, a man. A red mask, a red bow tie. Wealthy man. So I feel like whoever this red mask, red bow tie, I feel like this is like the wealthy man that they possibly try to get in trouble to bring them down with them. Whoever this false person is, yeah, receive some type of bad karma. I feel like whoever it is, she knew she wasn't the chosen one. Yeah, about something about unexpected income. And it fell on top of a military person. Then about rotary phones, the old time phone, the wheel of fortune was stolen. Somebody stole the idea of whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing by faith. They stole your idea, okay? You wasn't supposed to be left in poverty, and whatever it is that you're supposed to work on, that you will be secured. They stole the idea. This is like an ancestral gift, maybe. Yeah, like you bring it, like the generation to generation, something like that. To my family's nasty. Oh. A whole bunch of them will go down. It's just going on. Alright, so you're being seen in high honor. Something about a house here. Some type of message of concern as well. Alright. You're receiving your good karma, something about judgment. Judgment has been called or will be called on somebody. False person is down here. What is over there? What's missing there? This is like a puzzle now. Which one is there? Let's see. Bad health, change. Change over there. Yeah. They stole your gift, your idea. Something's not too far from the person or whatever is going on. You may find out something not too long from now. Right? Somebody try to put an ending to you, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever this false person may have been. Okay, could be a female, could be a male. But they try to put an ending to you or whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you're building or have built. They try to possibly put an ending to that before you find out whatever's going on over here. And I feel like it's a tarot card reader or some other way creative that you may find that get messages and things like that. Okay, there's a main male here that may bring you some type of message of concern. It's known that you wasn't in no family room here. Could be something about a great fortune they coming towards you with a message. Or they want to court you up. Alright. Well, somebody may be going to prison or they have wanted you to go to prison or they wanted the privileged lady to be in prison. Something about that you, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe they're gonna come in with that you was the missing piece to solve a puzzle. Okay? Right, a healthy heart. Somebody doesn't want you to have a healthy heart, or somebody doesn't have a healthy heart. Okay? You're considered free. All right? You have surrendered, chose to answer your call, like you're free. A little birdie. Something about a bear. You could consider the bear a female. Had little pink clothing on. Maybe you dress up your bears. Something about a bear. Teapots could be significant. All right, let's get into some tarot. Gambling, something that has to do with gambling. CNM. Hospice. Hot spice. Spices. Maybe your ancestors could be giving you messages on to use spices, like for the aroma and stuff like that. You can do that as well. You can look up for abundant ones to bring you abundance, cleanse your house from negative energy, things like that. All right, let's get into some tarot. That's a gold. So we have the King of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. with Tower following. Something about fingerprints. Be careful with your fingerprints, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's something that I think I should take that. Like if you can, buy yourself some black ink and do your own little fingerprints and save them, put them away somewhere where nobody can find them type energy, just in case, you never know. But I may need to find you, divine feminines, divine masculines. You got the right one, baby. These people they may not have wanted you to take a leap of faith. They knew that you was supposed to come to a companionship offer, as well as they know that you are gifted since you was a child. So we have here codependent individual here with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So this could be this other copycat energy. And they don't want you to receive what's at a distance. You have that one as well in reverse. You didn't receive no Ten of Pentacles. There's like a family inheritance. And they see that you have no regret or sad about what it is that you're doing. Put them back. You're being seen inspired, inspirational, or will be. Right? These are individuals that refuse to walk away from your energy. And they have been told to walk away by a main man. They're being seen as the ones that cause conflict, challenges, and in competition with you. They see that you are not the way they wanted you to be. Out of your mind type energy. A Queen of Wands reverse may be involved in this situation. And there is no confusions and no illusions about what this message is saying. Alright, so I see that you may have taken your leap of faith already, put it in the work. Community may know about this. You're coming into a companionship offer, or somebody may want to come apologize to you. Could be this individual that is in despair over here. They don't want you to get no victory. You're the gift, the one with the gift. They're receiving bad karma. They didn't want you to be on the right path. They may have known that with your gift, you'll find out by yourself what it is that, whatever it is you want to find out. Yeah, they don't want you to take your leap of faith. Right? Things may be speeding up for you. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Not being seen as the earth angel. They may have known that you are the earth angel. Could be an emotionally unstable at this time, or with a Cups reverse. There's known that they didn't want you to receive an offer. Ace of Cups reverse. seen inspirational divine feminine, divine masculine. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, they try to sacrifice you. That's why I said something about fingerprints. Make you better. Whatever work you put it in, they don't have no good intentions. So if I was you, I'll do exactly a little, you know. They refuse to walk away. They know this offer's coming towards your way. They're still trying to steal something from your divine feminine, divine masculine. That's going to have them stuck. Whoever this King of Swords reverse knows that there's an Emperor or Empress in your energy that may be finding out what's going on. Yeah, they still throw in obstacles and stuff like that, black magic possibly, to cause some type of delay. Still causing problems, defeat. It could also be intoxicated in your energy. They don't want you to receive what belongs to you. They know you will be moving forward towards calmer waters, and I see the Queen of Wands reverse sticking out up there. They know you're gaining victory and recognition. You're being seen as the creative one. And they're the troublemakers. Being seen as the creative one, and they're receiving bad karma with judgment in reverse. It's known you didn't lie, cheat, and steal from anyone. Don't do anything sneaky behind anybody's back. We had that with Scoop. Being seen strong, with the courage to continue whatever it is that you're doing. Looking at you like a buffalo. Knight of Pentacles. They could be feeling stuck already in their pockets. They're already seeing the change. That's because they don't want yours to come in. Whoever this codependent individual is. The Knight of Swords. They should not have taken action against you. Let me show you one more time. I gotta see something. Seven of Cups reverse. There's no confusion, no illusion about what's going on at this time. Or whoever is this causing these towers. Could be a Capricorn energy involved with a star reverse. You got the star up there. You see the star. Yeah, you will be secured and stable, divine feminines, divine masculines. There's no confusion, illusions about that. They have their little secrets by themselves, and you know, start reverse. Little skeletons in the closet. King of Swords reverse. It could be a Gemini being getting caught in their lies, being seen as a troublemaker. They may not want their victory for you. They may know an Emperor, Empress is in your energy. They could be feeling left out in the cold at this time. And you're being seen as inspirational. Could be seen as inspirational to them. They may not want you in the Ace of Cups. Emperor or Empress may know they don't want you in the Ace of Cups. That's a divine partner. Continue to do unjust things to you. And you may know this if you're a reader, or whichever way you get your messages, you may know this already. Be a confirmation. Page of Swords. They know they're not supposed to be in your energy. Right? It seems like they're not learning no lessons. You're being seen as the generous ones here. Balanced. You like to help others. Could be one of those that you give your shirt off your back for to another one. Capricorn energy here. And toxic, lustful, betrayal, a little bit of everything here in your energy. They know you will be secure and stable. It's somebody who may have a wish, could be wishing now that they didn't walk away from you. They didn't want you to know about your wishes being fulfilled, or they didn't want you to feel as a wish fulfillment. And they possibly made others make you feel that way. When you're a whole empress, emperor. Ten of Swords. They refuse to cut the They refuse to stop the betrayal. They know you have a soulmate connection approach you. Your ancestors are here. They will not gain no victory and no recognition. People may be walking away from them. They could be fighting amongst themselves. There could be a fire sign that is in competition with you. Temperance reverse. Sagittarius energy could be significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles reverse. They're being seen as the codependent one. And whoever it is, they may be codependent on your energy. Have an emperor coming in, no empress. Being seen as the high priestess, somebody who is intelligent, intuitive. They may have known this as well. They just kept it to themselves. I have a Queen of Pentacles losing their stability here. For interfering with your divine connection with a Queen of Wands reverse. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands reverse. There could be 3 witches attacking you. Or warlock. You're not communicating with these people. You will not be left out in the cold. You're being seen as a generous one. They're not supposed to be collaborating against you. They may be in your energy all toxic, lustful, all that stuff. If you're woke, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? You're being asked to call your power back, your energy back. Alright? They don't see you how they wanted you to be seen. Cycle's coming to a completion, yeah. Careful with these cards. These cards, like the Queen of Swords, true cuts. There's a past life connection that they don't want you with. In. Yeah, that's been exposed. That's known. You're being seen happy, joyful, shining, bright. You're not communicating with these individuals, yeah? Soulmate connection. Upright, divine feminine, divine masculines. One second. The Two of Swords, these individuals are not seeing you stuck the way they wanted you to be stuck, alright? They refuse to put an ending to the betrayal because they know this new beginning is approaching for you, and they also interfering with your Ace of Cups, your divine connection. Queen of Cups reverse. Could be feeling emotionally unstable at this time because of your new beginnings. Oh. Success in love. Oh. Good lady. Oh no. Got one more. They see you strong, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay? They may see you gaining strength, energy that they have stolen from you. Mm-hmm. They're still trying to put a ending with the death here, right? They could be trying to put an ending to your divine connection completely. They're being held by a star reverse. A King of Wands has lost their leadership. Or they may have wanted a King of Wands to lose their leadership. Alright? Yeah. Lose everything, investments, foundations that they have. And maybe a Scorpio involved here, opposing towers as well. We got Scorpio with the death and with the tower. Yeah. You're being asked to call your power, your energy back. Call it back. All right. These are individuals that thought that they had power and control over you, that they could manipulate you. All right. They wanted to control the way you think, what you felt in your heart, where you go, where you're coming. All right. Pocket watching. All right. You may have royal bloodline. I see in the red is like the kings and queens wear. So you may have royal bloodline as well. Yeah, right there. So please, divine feminines, divine masculines, take the messages that apply, and if it doesn't, let it fly, okay? Let's see what else we can get for divine feminine, divine masculines. Some crayon messages. What would you like to add to this reading for divine feminines, divine masculines? I didn't see the bottom of the day. As above, so below. You're being seen as somebody who is intuitive. Your higher self. Let's get to read them out for you. You are a part of God. Mm-hmm. Divine masculine, you are part of God. Let's get 4 of these. Something like Akashic lineage. They may have tapped into your Akashic records over there, creating synchronicity. You could be creating synchronicities. Divine wisdom. You have divine wisdom. You are powerful. You're being asked to speak your affirmations. I am smart. I am love. I am successful. Stuff like that. If you look them up, write them down, and compassionate action. You took some time. Compassionate action. You know you are never alone. You are a creative seed. Rewrite the past. Recalibration of self. Let's get one more. Show your light, divine feminine, divine masculine. Don't hide it. You are needed in this world. They need. They need your light. You're the light of the Creator. Let's see which one would have came out. I feel like these have the same colors. Speak your affirmations. So don't forget to do that. You bring joy to the world. Or you will be bringing joy to the world. Let's read these out for you real quick. Higher self. These are alphabetical. Let me see this. See, yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to read you the first little paragraph because the rest is the lady speaking. You know what? I'm going to read it. So this is higher self. And this one says, getting in touch with your higher self will create balance within you and will also help you with others. The higher self is the key. There is a benevolent system that loves you and sees you as you see your children. Cry on. From Lee Carroll. How can getting more in touch with your higher self also help you with others? To some, this is a puzzle. Again, Cryon tells me that human thinks is in such a linear fashion that we often put everything in a box, no matter what it is. The higher self is an extremely divine and personal part of each human being. The part that we say touches the Creator. Some people see it as the God inside, part or the part of your soul that has one foot on the other side of the veil. What is hidden, however, is how our relationship to the higher self might profoundly change us personally. When humans go to worship, do they think, I'm going to worship today to get in touch with myself and help those around me? Or normally not? It didn't say or, it says normally not. Perhaps they instead go to accomplish something as dictated by their culture. Or perhaps they think God somehow expects it, or there will be consequences if they don't. It's the God in a box scenario that Cryon tells us about. It's just a linear action that does not come close to matching the magnificence of God or the human being. They just report to the building. Get in touch with the higher self is cementing the relationship with the energy of creation, God. It's not needed or expected. It's not a have to doctrine, from some doctrine. It's a personal choice to change and become closer to the oneness of all things. It's not connected to a human organization or set of rules. Is there a set of rules on how to love your children? Can you put love in a box? When you are in tune with your higher self, you are in tune with your total self. This means you are a far more benevolent person who creates joy where you walk and who understands that love and compassion are the real tools of humanism. Pulling this card is a wonderful synchronicity and acknowledgement of the beautiful relationships you have created with your higher self. So that is the higher self. Some people think that it's like they go to church on Sundays and ask for forgiveness and that's it and continue to do whatever it is they was doing and go back on Sunday and do the same thing and that's like a joke. They're not taking it seriously, you know? It's like mocking God. I look at it that way. But connect with your highest self, divine feminines, divine masculines. And when you do that, don't look at it as something that you have to do. It's something that will make your heart feel happy and continue to live not a perfect, because none of us are perfect, but a more, how can I put it? A more a more peaceful life. You understand? That you have God, you believe in God. Okay, and you know who is God and where God lives. You understand? Yeah. What is this part of God? Hopefully that message will help you. Okay, so you are part of God, divine feminines, divine masculines, and don't you ever forget it. And don't you ever forget you are never alone either. Okay, so the truth is that you are part of the sacred soup. Well, the truth is that you are part of the sacred soup of God, and those sacred parts look down upon you and are always available, always available. All right, so this message says, this card really says you are not alone. I just said that. God is always here. If you receive this card, perhaps you sometimes question this premise. There is no greater sadness than from the human who feels he or she is alone. This always leads to a feeling of lack of self worth and a life filled with a heavy heart. This core, the core truth is that all of us are filled with God. It's the entire premise of this of creation. Not only are we created from the dirt of the earth, but in the image of God. Cryon tells us that hiding inside us are all the pieces and parts of the sacredness of creation itself. These things hide because we have free choice to discover them and must, therefore, actively look for them. The most amazing changes for you are when you actually realize and recognize the concept that you are never alone and that there is always help. Imagine angels walking through life with you, next to you, patiently waiting for you to ask, are you there? They will remain until your last breath, ready and willing to lift you up to the magnificence of who you are. This is one of the biggest truths of all. Okay. We have divine wisdom. What if you don't have to be reborn again and again, but instead you simply awaken to the wisdom of the past? It would be wisdom you did not develop in this lifetime, but rather a wisdom that has come from many lifetimes over and over. Oh, yeah. I feel this is the greatest axiom of paradigm of the new energy we are in. Quiet is starting to teach that we are in a new energy where we can awaken to the past. It would be like suddenly you're remembering things, remember everything you have learned as an old soul from lifetimes of learning and experience. Odd as odd as this Odd as this may sound, I see it almost every week within the seminar attendees I meet person after person tells me that they have just realized something wise within themselves and are going to act on it. They tell me that it's like they were reborn into another world. They somehow recognize that they know more than they should and even start guiding others with the good advice. This is what Cryon has been speaking of regarding the attributes of the old soul, the ability to awaken to greater truths, which seem to be remembered. Divine wisdom is the design, and we all have participated in experiences that have created it. Now we are asked to share it. Right? So don't be cheap with your wisdom. All right, so this is the last message, and it is Light of the Creator. Hmm. Okay. This one says the recalibration of the light worker is described as the light worker discovering their real light, the light of the Creator. The darkness will have no chance of existing anywhere around them as long as they illuminate themselves with compassion and patience. There is an axiom of Cryon that states that there is light within all of us, and it's connected to the Creator. Perhaps you have been looking for light for a long time and there just isn't any. Have you considered looking within yourself? Pulling this card and getting light of the Creator may not sound very personal, but it is. In fact, this may be one of the most personal cards of the deck. You see, the light of the Creator is the light within you. Cryon has told us over and over that we are part of God, the creative energy of all things. He tells us this light is in every cell and is part of the spiritual structure of all of us. So here is the invitation. Stop looking outward to find light. There will be darkness around you no matter what. For this is the way of the right now on the planet. For this is the way of it right now on the planet. Duality is being tested, and there is a lot of darkness to plow through almost everywhere we turn. However, there exists the purest, the most beautiful light imaginable, and it lives and it lives in each of us. If we relax, it will show itself. The light and dark metaphors are everywhere in the Cryon work, but they all start with the same parable regarding the darkened room. One person lights a match and a few can see. Many then begin realizing that they have matches too, and the light becomes greater until many can see. So where did person number one get the match? It's a metaphor of finding your own light and illuminating your own area. The light is balance, compassion, and joy. This is energy from the creative source, and it's always there if you look. Got a light? You got a light? That was funny. Oh, God. Hopefully these messages will help somebody. I hope so, divine feminines, divine masculines. Because there are those good lights and there are those that are like that like to steal the light. Okay? If you are somebody who likes to share your wisdom, then that's a beautiful thing. But then we have those that are not of the light that steal from us that have the light that are sharing. You understand? Like we readers, we do our readings and stuff, and there's others that get paid for our work when you understand stuff like that. But if you're sharing your light, don't worry about it, whatever it is that the others are doing, because God sees everything and everything will be taken care of. That's the way I'm looking at it. Divine feminine, divine masculine, divine time, and everything will be taken care of. It's like we have to let them do what they gotta do because they have their karma to pay, and As long as we do our work and share our gifts with others the correct way, and use our gifts the correct way, we got nothing to worry about divine feminines, divine masculines. All right, so get one. We're gonna do something else. I just put these together. All right, let me get some of these. All right, so let's see what's the gossip. What's going on? This one says breaking cycles, end harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. They didn't want you to break any cycles, divine feminines, divine masculines. So I feel like they feel you're doing something wrong when you are the one doing something right. Holy Spirit, what would you like to add to this reading for divine feminines, divine masculines? Please and thank you. Just a few of these and the reading. Sugar-coated, sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. In reverse. You're not sugarcoating absolutely nothing, divine feminines, divine masculines. Red flags in reverse. Warning signs, ignored intuition. Potential trouble, you knew better. So, pay attention to the red flags. Well, they may be saying that to themselves now because they may know you are part of God and that you're not playing about what you're doing. Okay? Broken promises. They have few people in your life may have broken their promises. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. CEO energy, reverse. Taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. They don't want you to be the boss. Divine feminine, divine masculine. It shows you're the one with the divine wisdom over here. Some type of sneaky links may want a sneaky link with you. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy, nobody needs to know type energy. And you're not in that type of energy. Past life connection, that's who you're waiting for. Or your soulmate connection. Previous connections, unexplained familiarities, soul memories, I've known you before type energy. You did have the Six of Cups, so they may be in your energy. Plastic smiles in reverse, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends, in name only. There are no fake smiles when it comes to you. All right. Trust the signs. They don't want you to trust the signs, divine feminines, divine masculines. Trust the signs, follow guidance. Paying attention to guidance. Universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received. So they didn't want you to follow the signs, they didn't want you to answer your call. Inner child in reverse. Healing childhood wounds, reconnected with joy, playfulness, restored, return to innocence. They don't want you to heal. The side piece, the secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. This is what they was expecting for you to live. Well, they want you to think like that. If you find your soulmate, whatever, past life connection, they want you to think that this is the only thing that's going to happen. There's some type of overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me type energy. Uh-oh. Watch out, divine feminine, divine masculine. You don't look like you ain't showing all your teeth. Like you showing all your teeth. These divine feminine, divine masculine. You smile. Me versus me. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition. You see yourself as competition. You're not in competition with anyone. Soul contracts, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. So you are destined to meet. This is something that must happen. Deja vu reverse. Repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. Okay, somebody ain't getting no deja vus about you, no dreams or nothing. Somebody may want to have a deja vu. Something happened. It's a match. Swipe right. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. They found you, or they're about to find you. You're ascending. You're receiving an ascension. Light of the Creator. Status upgrade. New achievements. Improved social standings. Lifestyles elevation. Next level. They didn't want you to do what you got to do, so you won't moving on up to the side. You better grab a piece of the pie. Self-care Sunday. And it's known that you do love yourself. You take care of yourself, your needs. All right? And you do have a secret admirer. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right? You're someone who believes in divine timing. And on red, you're not leaving anyone on red. You are who you say you are. You're not pretending. Could be on friend zone at this time. Like a sibling to me. Got stuck like glue. Friends. Close friends. And your bag is secured. Divine feminine, divine masculine. God has your bag secured and you better believe it. God ain't playing about your bag, divine feminines, divine masculines. All right. Let me get a quick message to end the reading for you all. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope I was able to help you in some way. And if this one didn't resonate, please feel free to scroll through my other readings. They are general and timeless as well. So, scroll. Don't miss your message. Don't go by the titles all the time either, because the titles sometimes give you a hard time with the messages that be in them, you know? So, you know what you're doing, divine feminine, divine masculines. I guess this is the message. So this one says, dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that you are abandoned, tells you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked for you in the first place. Everyone on this side over the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. So I see most of these words match with some of these down here too, the ones with crayon. You are the source. What is it again? part of your spark of the divine, part of God, always connected to the light of the Creator, to Source, part of God, and you are always in care. So, yeah, I guess this is the message. This reading, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Till the next one, namaste.